Hey there, and welcome back to the Train of Thought, an educational monster train series where we fight the divinity in every run. Yeah, so I got a new pair of glasses yesterday, and I love it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put them on right now. I don't actually need glasses. Whoa, that's so different. I don't actually need glasses for up close activities. I need them for driving, but I constantly am surprised by, oh, my eyes. Wow. This new prescription is very different than my other one. I have this problem with my eyes where my old prescription worked just fine, but what happened is anything I wasn't focusing on that was about 30 feet away or more would result in double vision. So I would look at a car in the distance and I'd be able to see fine, no problems whatsoever on the drive or anything. But the lines on the road next to the car would look like four lines. And I'm sure it doesn't take a rocket scientist telling you this, but that's not really safe. You really should address that if that's something that's you're experiencing. So I went and I got an updated prescription. They put this filter. They always have some cheeky thing so they can cost you and expense you more money for it, but it's like prismatic resolution or something crazy. Anyway, it reduces the double vision, and it was the most crazy thing. I was on the road and I saw everything simultaneously. What do you mean? It was so crazy. Anyway, I'm currently wearing those glasses now. I might take those off. They might not make it through this episode. I'll let you know. We'll see how far I get it with them on. We'll see. Anyway, I guess I just felt like talking like that. Oh, what are we doing? I obviously was recording some expert challenges before this, so let's patch that up. Our previous run, which brought us up to 230 wins in the series, was with Shardtail Queen. Yes, we had Imperialist 1, Imp Parade 2, Queen. We had a multi-strike plus 50 health, Deranged Brute infused into Rail Beater, and then we threw away a whole other Deranged Brute, which is hilarious to me because he's really good, but he didn't make sense for what we were doing. There was an Endless plus 25 Welder Helper with a Sapstone. The Welder Helper was infused into a Transcend Imp with a Sapstone. So this went completely mad with power, but it's worth noting that Patient was still actually a little bit tricky, and it's easy to underestimate that stuff, right? It's easy to think that you're so strong that you can just disrespect completely. Sometimes you don't want to do that because you might actually risk the run. So anyway, now we're moving on to Windleton. How do I feel about Windleton today? He looks particularly sharp with my glasses on. The edges at the... It's like seeing in high res. It's so strange. Anyway, I don't have any commentary on Windleton. He's fine. We'll do fine. What could possibly go wrong? So, yeah, as always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I guess let's get in on this, yeah. It's funny, I don't really have much to say sometimes in the intros. Sometimes I just have a commentary. I guess I'll ask you a question. If any of y'all are interested, here's your question for the day. Do you wear glasses? Do you wear contact lenses? I specifically avoid contact lenses because they really mess with my head. I don't do great with things in my eyes or close to my eyes, so I've tried putting them in before. It's not the end of the world, but I don't enjoy it. So I prefer glasses. Plus, I think glasses help frame my head a little better, right? I think I have a weird shaped skull, which means that having glasses kind of makes it look like a more reasonable shaped object. I don't know. That's really weird to describe. And none of you know what I look like, so this is even better. You just have to imagine how strange must his skull be that he's doing this. But anyway, do you all have glasses? I don't know. Do you have any? Heck, I don't know you people. I don't know any of you all. You could have glasses, contacts, and all of them combined. Anyway, let's play Monster Train. Hope you're all doing well. I'm doing obviously very well, I think. Got new glasses, got over a very, very terrifying and stressful week of work, and I have a 3-day weekend because of a holiday, so I'm honestly doing pretty good right now. Today we are Exile, Awoken, Exile, Hellhorned. Sadly not default Hellhorned. I wish we had torches. We instead have imps. we're facing Double Barrel Daedalus, Curse Arcus, and Patient Seraph. We have Steel Enhancer, Vent, and Engraft. All of these cards are excellent. Patient is going to be the eternal struggle of this run. We're going to either have to bait him or daze him or something, because he threatens us intensely. But these cards are great. We have AoE, which will help. This is good if we end up on, like, Strangler Thornlord. This is good if we end up on something else entirely. It's good either way. It's good if we end up on Predator 3. It's just, it makes a lot of sense. Steel Enhancer, always nice. Engraft is basically a free card. Happy to have it. Alright, temples today are 2, 3, 5, 7. Cool. Nothing special there. Dupe on 8 is on Steel side. No removals there. They're kind of scattered. What else do we have? Steel and Magic on 7. Steel has the Vortex. Magic has the Cavern. Sure. Removal Dupe. Pyre remains on 6. If we can use the removal dupe, we will. Competes with a Steel Shop. And then we have another Steel Shop on 5. So this is a triple Steel in a row, which is promising. This Steel Shop on 5 has Vortex and money. Good. Competes with a Trinket Shop with a Horde. There's no money with the Trinket Shop. There's no money in the middle, so it's a little bit dicey. If I'm really rich, maybe we can do it. We have Magic on 4 in kind of a nasty setup with health and money. And then a Hellhorned Banner Horde Vortex. It's actually really good. Like, it's really good here. If I can use the banner, sure, but even then, just the removals plus relic is nice. And then double steals early. So we actually kind of high roll into steel shops out of the wazoo here. We have steals on every floor, and the steel on 8 is this Hellvent. So if I need to upgrade units, this is the run for it. Yeah, double steals early. Both banners early are Awoken, which is interesting. I actually don't think Awoken is particularly good with Windleton, because you can't very easily make Awoken Hollow work here as much as you'd like to, right? You wish you could do Awoken Hollow in front, but you don't have the restores to power him. And all of the other units are too flimsy in front of Windleton, in my opinion. You could, of course, throw away Windleton. It's always an option. He could just die on a lower floor and play another run upstairs. It's just kind of interesting because we get this double Awoken banner, then a Hellhorned banner. So I'm like, Awoken banners are good infusions and good bases for power plays, but I don't know. We'll see what we get. Winged Steel. I mean, it's better than Trader's Quill here. There's no argument. Winged Steel with enough zero costers. I'm happy about it. This also definitely means I'm taking Ember out of Ring 4, which is nice because I have Curse Arcus. Fair enough. Thornlord or Strangler. I'm going to click Strangler because it cleans up the early game and I can pivot into whatever they show me later and feel better about it. Strangler is a very cruise control kind of circumstance for rings 1 through 3. Spike's Trial. Spike's Trial. That's actually tougher than you'd think. I have tools for this a little bit. I can sacrifice some Implings. I think we'll be okay. This is also Curse Man. I mean, not Curse Man, but Crossbow Guy behind the boss on the bottom floor. We're going to go ahead and put the Train Steward in. Man, my vision is crazy right now. This is 100% my vent on middle, by the way. Vent middle, absolutely. I want the money there. I miss the engraft, sadly. That'll have to be okay. We get the other vent, which is good. I would like to root seeds up top. We'll play 1 Queen Zimpling, and then I'm sending it. We're going to draw a Nothing Burger here, and that'll have to be okay. Our goal is to clear backlines. Top floor is looking alright. Root seeds. I think it's root seeds. Vent on bottom. I think I need to play it. Yeah, I need to play it, or else, because I drew the other one here. Yeah, unfortunately 1 health here. Maybe I get a Queen Zimpling or something to clear it out. That's honestly probably the best circumstance I could ask for. 29 by 34, and I have a tank. I think we're okay. Yeah, it's a little dicey, but it's alright. We definitely need Ember here, but we're chilling otherwise. We get through this, no damage taken, get everything. Great job. Glimmer is, despite being a redundant a little with Vent, it is a healing card, which I appreciate. I like Vine Grasp for the ping, but I do have Vents already. And Glimmer, I think we're going to take Glimmer, because if we do actually end up with enough healing, we might be able to pull off Awoken Hollow. And this is a great card either way. Wow, Fledgling Imp, Ritual of Battle, Welder Helper, all of these are good for different reasons. I'm going to take the Fledgling Imp, because it diversifies what my steel shop looks like a little bit, which I think is important. The other ones are all good there, though. Yeah, immediately we see an Endless, which is excellent. Huh. I guess it's Husk Hermit. He's better than a Train Steward. But I kind of don't want to do this. It's interesting because, I'm going to take him so I have something. But I have Endless on a Fledgling Imp now, which is good? It's good, right? It's good. Ooh, Spell Chain and Graft could be nice. What's my intrinsic play if I take one? I don't think there is one. Like, if I reroll into Multi-Strike, am I going to put Multi-Strike on Husk Hermit? Maybe. And then just throw away Windleton? I mean, I think I would, actually. Alright, Monster Train, sure. We were talking about it. I'll do it. You think I won't? I need pings in order to kill my Imp now, though. Because the Imp is never going to die unless I kill him. That's a challenge. I could also just never play Windleton. Which is... How do I feel about that? That's gotta be incorrect. I could also, for the time being, just Fledgling Imp on Windleton. I think that's maybe better. That's a really good shot. We hit Endless and Multi-Strike. I'll take a unit draft. I would take a Steelworker here or something. My thought process for this run is if I can throw away Windleton, we do Steelworker on Husk Hermit, we find a Quick, we dupe the Husk Hermit, we play Imp in front. It's pretty clean. Now, I think the right choice here, for sure, is Hermit middle, Windleton top. This will make a lot more sense. All right, we draw this. I'm going to vent for 2. This will make a lot of sense because it gives me the Collector guaranteed. And we can just, anything that takes these hits, we can do a lot of work with, I think. Yeah, this is fine. I think this is great, in fact. I'm going to go ahead and Queen Zimpling, then Fledgling Imp, and we crush here, and then we take the Root Seeds. Saves a lot of life on this particular turn. Sure, and then we Glimmer downstairs, and I think we chill. Hold on to the Fledgling Imp. I mean, I may as well play the Fledgling Imp now, right? There's no reason not to. Yeah, it's not like I'm worried about Ember Drain on this particular instance. Yeah, we actually easy win on this particular combat here, which is amazing news. Yeah, we just simply do enough damage with the Multi-Strike and the Endless Imp, so that's good. Okay. Wildwood Sap, not a bad pickup. I think it's going to be the Vine Grasp. I was just talking about killing my own Imp. I think that this is going to be a card that can do it. We'll take it. I will honestly take the other Fledgling Imp here. It's going to be hard if I do a Welder Helper infusion. He's too durable. So I think it's going to be self-infused Imp, which is great. I could take the Animus of Speed and use that as a quick. I should take this and then look at this Steel Shop. Because if we see quick, then I can pivot off. If I don't, then I have it from this. Yeah, we'll take the Animus of Speed here. It's a decent option. What do I get? Divine Artifact? Now, I'm going to tell you right now the correct choice here is to skip because it puts you at 180, which lets you re-roll the Steel Shop. So we're just going to do that. It's just the right call. I already win this with the Multi-Strike. We go to the right. We have a lot of things we can look at and look for. Plus 30. It's good on a Glimmer. I do like the healing here. Steel Shop says second Multi-Strike. Okay, so in this universe, this is such a flimsy floor, I don't know how to feel about it. I can get the quick and do 5 bajillion damage, but, like, right, you hit 3 times with self-infused Imp scaling, it's nuts. Let's look at this banner real quick. Shattered Shell. Well, at least I have Husk Hermit. None of these I'm taking. Yeah, we skip this here. I am concerned about survivability. I could maybe get away with it by plus 30 in the Glimmer and finding a holdover for this. That would certainly do it on Divinity. Patient becomes a challenge. You have to stay at exactly 100 shards. Is a train of thought, which is good. You can stay at 100 shards and face tank with the Imp, right? And the quick would do it. I think this actually can win. It does put a lot of pressure on me to find the holdover for the Glimmer or to find enough density to do it. But I think we take what's shown, right? Because if I re-roll this and then I find large stone, I'm way worse off than if I just take this and do the infusion and move on. Yeah, I think that's going to be accurate. Now, I don't think we do the quick infusion yet, because I think I am, for the moment, relying a little on the enemy hitting my Imp to kill it. But I think we can look in the caverns here. First things first, actually, put the plus 30 in the Glimmer. Because if I see an X5, I'm going to do the X5 on this Glimmer right now. The rest of this, I can chill. Okay, we didn't see anything we really cared about. Heaven's Gold, Gift of Gratitude, Petty Theft. Heaven's Gold is always nice. The question is, what role is Windleton playing on this run? I could put him in front of Husk Hermit, take space. I have plenty of card draw, so I'm definitely taking Ember next, because I'm not playing most of my cards that I'm hitting right now. And I have to play an Imp every turn, which is 1 cost, so Ember 100%. The question you just have to ask yourself is, what role does Windleton fill? Because if I throw him away, then things could potentially go to Pyre, in which case Heaven's Gold is not bad. Or, I mean, Gift of Gratitude is probably the pick otherwise. Just play it at 4 Ember after this combat. Well, I probably play it at 4 Ember, at 3 Ember in this combat and just take 120 gold here. That's honestly 120. Yeah, I'm just going to take Gift of Gratitude. I think we're okay because I could do like Space plus Windleton on the floor. That's not great. I was kind of hoping for something else, but it's fine. We are going to infuse the Imp right now, at least. This is something I'm always going to do. 100% on this. Okay. Is Intrinsic ever the play on anything? No. No, it's not. We move on. Okay, so play Gift of Gratitude, win combat, go Magic Shop. Even though it kind of sucks, we're going to go to the Magic Shop. I'd love the removals, but I don't need this banner for anything. I think we're good. And we cruise, right? Now, so I think in Windleton middle, Hermit upstairs. I don't like this bomb hitting me for literally 20 here. I could potentially put Windleton in front and sack him. The thing is the chance that you get double bombed here is actually higher than anyone wants to deal with. Not having the quick puts me in a little bit of a concerning place for playing any other floor, though. I think we have to play Windleton into Husk Hermit for the time being. I think we do. I don't love it, but I think we do. 80 gold here. I think I'm instead just going to vent for 2 on bottom floor, clean that up a little. Because he could double bomb here. He didn't, okay? He didn't. Now that's good for me, but you know, you've still got to expect the worst. We are dealing 45 in the back already, at least. Once we see this Imp, I think it'll be fine. Okay, we're taking some damage here. I could buff the enemy to kill Windleton. And then I can play the Imp. I think it's actually correct. As bizarre as it is. Ooh, don't trigger Winged Steel. If I top deck the Imp here, I think we lose. So we leave it at this. Okay. Alright, now it's a strong argument for just 6 space venting here. But I actually think if I pull forward, I can do it on 2 Ember. That's true. If I pull, I can do it on 2 Ember. Oh, we can actually do even better. We do pull, and then I Queen Zimpling this, and then we take 0 here. I play the Root Seeds, and we draw the Imp, and we chill, in fact. We are super chillin'. I mean, at this point, I actually take the Ember Drain, and we put the Fledgling Imp in front, and we accept this. We do 100 to the boss. That's a really good turn swing. Cool, good. Now, up here, obviously, a little dicey. I take a lot of damage, potentially. I have 2 space available, so I can yank one forward, kill it, right? And then play Big Impin', and we crush. It's a lot of damage I'm doing. As long as I can keep my guy alive, I think we chill. Every turn is good. I could actually put the Animus of Speed down, bizarrely enough. I may as well do this, right? Cool. I'm good with that, right? Because she swings and then one thing gets shot and it's all good. Cool, I can hit the Glimmer up here. Although I think hitting the Glimmer middle is better because this Animus of Speed then kills front guy, which is good. I'm going to hold on to the Fledgling Imp here and chill. And we should have it, right? Yeah, it's maybe dicey, but we get through it. No terrible problems here. Okay, fine. Thank you, Animus of Speed. You did something. Okay, great. Now, moving on. Dark Deal. Cycle of Life is maybe worth considering. I don't actually think I need Dark Deal. I just need to draw my Imp, right? It does 5 billion, so that's good. Last Stand is win faster, but it still requires I hit my Imp first. I do like Last Stand. I'm debating on Cycle of Life because it is survivability, and I might desperately need it. Just a -1/-1 on this adds some health that I can use. I'm going to actually take Cycle of Life because I think survivability is my biggest concern here. Oh, Apex Imp. Well, we could hard pivot, but I think that would be stupid. Just being completely honest with you, I think pivoting on Apex Imp here would be dumb. So we skip this, right? I don't think there's any world I do anything else. The Animus of Speed is necessary for quick. We become crazy strong. I think we're fine. As long as we can find a way to kill my Imp consistently. I'm going to go to Magic Shop because I do think the Glimmer is an important lineup. Removals are also critical, but I think Magic Shop is more important overall. We see a Thornlord pivot. Sure, buddy, sure, I guess. I'm not going Strangler too, so yeah, okay, fine. Magic Shop today says 20 consume. I'm going to 20 consume event. That's perfectly fine with me. -1 today. I didn't ever play that Gift of Gratitude. I never redrew it. Let's make Root Seeds cost less. This is always accurate. Reroll here. Holdover. Good. Honestly, amazing. We hit the Holdover Glimmer. You might say in that case we don't actually need the Sweeper here, but I would disagree with that statement. He's still gonna be good. Root Seeds. Okay, we didn't get any removals in. That's silly. What am I going to go? Trinket Shop here? No, I think I actually tunnel the removals going forward. My dupe is probably going to be second Hermit, because at that point I'll have the infusion. Man, we're going to be so flimsy. So flimsy. Is it correct to take money here and buy removal? I don't think so. I think we chill and move on. Yeah. Okay, Mark of Invasion. Sure, bud, sure. This is fine, I suppose. We have all the tools to make this work. So I think we're just going to... How interesting. So I think we Windleton middle, and then we triple sting upstairs. As strange as it is, I'm going to yank the guy on bottom forward and kill it with the Animus of Speed. Sure, bud. This guarantees Collector in kind of a strange fashion. I get Husk Hermit upstairs, who's chillin'. I I don't really know how to feel about some of this stuff, but bottom floor, actually, we can do a decent chunk of work here, I think. Well, they get shot up, that's for sure. I don't really know how to feel about some of these choices that we're making here, but it'll have to do, I suppose. Yeah. Okay, goodbye bottom floor. We have the glimmer. I could keep my guy alive middle. Glimmer here is pretty good. Then I drop the fledgling imp on this. Bad Gift of Gratitude plays. I'm going to vent bottom floor to avoid the curse. I don't know how to feel about it. It's tough. I don't know how to feel about this particular set of turns. Like, we're looking okay. The problem is the imp is ending up on the wrong floor mostly, so it's not terribly helpful. I'm gonna have to glimmer bottom floor. I think we are going to Queen Zempling into Fledgling Imp here. He at least swings. It's a little bit concerning though, yeah? Yeah, it's a little dicey. It's a little bit dicey. I'll accept that. I'm going to go ahead and play the imp. I'm going to shoot the imp. My goal is to redraw the imp. And then we play the imp again. I guess we win. It looks... it's dicey because this guy had... The way we played that, maybe not ideal. Risky, but we take it. I was looking at that combat just thinking to myself, like, well, I mean, I think we'll get through this mathematically, but it is concerning. So I think the concern was warranted. That last turn could have gone very poorly if I had not recognized, like, Winged Steel replaying the imp, etc., etc. We're looking for imp kills here because we can clean this up, but I really need to connect the Quick and the Hermit and the self-kills here, and then dupe the Hermit. Unleash the Wildwood is okay, but I have the Glimmer I'd rather play instead. Invigorating Solution is, not bad. Draw +3. I think we just skip this for money, though, actually. Branding Right. Armor is not bad. What do I bring back if I still haven't played this stupid Gift of Gratitude? What a ridiculous... I had to do so many other things in that combat. Very annoying. Impish Scholar brings back what? Event. Okay, well... Branding Right is probably correct. I'm going to take this. I think we need some defense. I'm really looking for days, if they can show it to me. I want removals very badly here. We have a bunch of trash here. I guess I'll go that way. I don't expect to actually buy anything on the steel shop, though. I mean, here's a Quick. There you go. Got it. I could +25 the imp, but that feels really wrong. Just being honest with you. That will not be good for me. Alright, we're going to do this infusion now. I think it is correct. He hits like a truck. Purge? I don't know. No -2s, sadly. Yeah, no -2s. No magic shops here either. I mean, we're going to crunch out some of the harder to play cards, which are essentially just train stewards here. They just cost Ember in a way that I don't want to spend it. And then I think we just buy removals, right? We buy out the other 2 train stewards for the moment, and then we chill, I think. Patient is the biggest fear of this run. If this were like, Diligent, I think we beat Diligent pretty soundly, even with the Implings, or even like Temperant or something. There was an argument, by the way, to like hold over the Vine Grasp to constantly kill your imp. I just don't think that's ever going to be the right choice. I think the Glimmer is always better here. I could Purge here. Is there anything I hate that much? The other vent, maybe? I don't mind getting rid of that. I think we're going to chill on shards for the moment, though. I want to stay under 80 into ring 5 for Crystal Cloak purposes. I'm not afraid of Spell Shield here. It's fine. The question now comes down to... Okay, well, this is going to be fine. I think we continue to sack Windleton here. I'm going to go Hermit upstairs. We're going to self the Imp, and I'm going to shoot the Imp. We're going to play the Root Seeds up top. I'm just going to sting a whole bunch downstairs. We do get the vent off, which is kind of cool. Alright, sure. Root Seeds, Steel Enhancer. I mean, crazy enough, my guy actually does... He does get the swing. I may as well play the Fledgling Imp here. I kind of want... Nah, the thing is, the Quick is going to ruin this, right? So I think we play this middle and chill. And then we what? Queen Zimpling this out. I'm not going to hold on to the Glimmer here because Spell Shield, right? So that is fine, I think. Well, mid-floor guy not looking so great. I can heal him a little. I can keep him alive. That's true. What if I Branding Right the Imp? What if I Branding Right the Imp? This sounds stupid, but I think I'm going to do it. I want to make sure I don't redraw the Imp on this turn. So draw something else, then Branding Right the Imp. That's dumb, but I think it's correct. That's okay. And now we're fine because the guy has the Extinguish trigger on these next 2 turns, which I think is sick. So it's Branding Right. Wait a second. You're gonna play it like this, and then I shoot the Imp, so he's on top of the deck, right? Then we drop. I don't actually know why I'm playing these. I'm thinking about these Queen Zimplings like they matter. I don't think they do. And then we play Fledgling Imp again. We're doing 300 damage-ish, right? Roughly. It's true. Play out some of this other trash. Now, the Extinguish triggers in the back on these next few floors. Excellent news. It's great. It's what we love to hear. I want to Branding Right backstairs for sure. I'm going to... You may as well draw more cards. Absolutely. Seems like a reasonable choice. Glimmer is not important here. Good. Sting the boss. That's the thing I'm most concerned with. Cool. And then we just click Root Seeds a whole bunch and we try to pad our health. Right? So I think we have the right idea. We should hit Branding Right. Do I win? I'm looking at, what, 450 in 2? I'm taking 45. I think I win, but I have to click this for 480. 480 does it, right? 450. Oh, it's going to be close. It's not exactly 450. It's under it, too. I think, being real, I need to Fledgling Imp here. I'm really just thinking, do I greed? Interesting question. It's a very interesting question. I think in an ideal world, you Branding Right and Fledgling Imp this play. And then you give up on this Gift of Gratitude. The question I have to ask myself is, do I win if I click nothing? And that's honestly a good question. I'm currently doing... Let me actually math this out. 143 by 3. The actual number here is 429. If we do that over 2 rounds, it's 858. Guy's not dead, actually. He does not die. So that's actually important to keep in mind. My guy doesn't die in 2. Bad. Alright. Now, he's doing 42. I have 58 health. So I die in 2 rounds. I'm quick. I get 2 rounds. Fine. So right now, if I just press end turn, I lose. Or rather, I go to Pyre and I probably take 1 round of damage, I think. Yeah, I take 1 round of damage. I eat 42 or whatever it is to the Pyre. Unfortunate. Yeah, so that's not ideal. So I think I have to play at least the Imp one more time. This guarantees I get him in 2. And then I can play Gift of Gratitude for 120 and just get this stupid thing out of my deck and have some money. Yeah, okay. Fine. We're just going to click it for 120, and I'm going to accept the win here. Alright, good chat. Cool, we did it. You know what I can actually do even better. Behold. The tools. We have the tools. Amazing work. Then you just drop in some other imps that don't really change anything. Yeah, it's 2 rounds. This is what matters. Okay, so great news. Honestly, I'm happy we finally got rid of it. Spreading spores? No, absolutely not. Regen is maybe an option if I was really desperate, but that just feels bad. I don't have enough health for that. Pyrogrow is... it's playable. I mean, it is playable. The extra Ember... I mean, if I end up having to not upgrade Cycle of Life and Branding right here, it's playable. Is it good? Maybe not. 5th Ember. It's not bad. I mean, I am playing most of my cards currently, but I also haven't seen enough magic shops or upgrades yet. My last 2 magic shops, I mean, I'm realistically only getting the one on Ring 7. Maybe I take this. I think I do take that, actually. Impressive. It kills an imp. Click it. Honestly, you gotta take stuff like that. Now, if I removal dupe, what the heck am I duping? Is this the Hermit? I think this is the Hermit. Yeah, alright, we go for it. I think this is the Hermit. We're going to take the Horde. Emblem of the Exiles. Snap click that. That's health scaling that I desperately need. Our cuts here are things I do not want to redraw into. So Vent is going. The bad Vent, the non-consumer. What else? Honestly, most of these are fine. It could just be a Queen Zimpling here. I think Steel Enhancer is good because it gives me life, which every little bit adds up to an important multiplier when you only have 30 on your floor. I think it's a Queen Zimpling. Alright, fine. Cool. The dupe here is 2nd Husk Hermit. Yes, there he is. We did it. We move on. Okay. Do we beat Arcus? I think so. I think we beat Arcus, yes. Rally Shard. Of course it had to be Rally Shard. That's okay, because I think we can get away with it by just playing the Windleton down bottom. And then this, even though he gets stunned, it's fine, because I can just sting this out and clear this floor. And then we go Hermit, Hermit. Play the Fledgling Imp in the middle so it doesn't get health. Or in the back, it doesn't really matter. Sting the boss? Sure. Okay, fine. Fine, it's okay. We're looking to kill our imp. However, okay, great job, we did it. Thank you, impressive. Very impressive. Ha 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 ha. Buddy. Okay, bottom floor, whatever, I'm not afraid. I don't actually need this health right now from Cycle of Life or Glimmer. It's fine. A Rally Shard upstairs. Honestly, not even really mad about it. I think we're going to just accept the rallies here. We're going to cut the imp out. We have the tool. Pyrogrow is fine. We get the imp back. I am doing this, I realize. I'm going to go ahead and kill it again. I guess I could have played the Engraft for free, and I probably should have, but whatever. I'm over it, I guess. Look at this floor. That's a floor of Monster Train. This is actually a turn where we're going to go ahead and sack an imp. I guess we'll play him on... Oh, I don't want the Harvest trigger. Yeah, sure. Imp downstairs. He kills something. Incredible work. Okay, we do get a curse, but I'm okay with it. He at least swings. Look at this overstack on bottom floor. Good grief. Yikes. Play imp. Impressive, the imp. Okay. We're looking good there. I'm going to go ahead and play the imp downstairs. Does he swing? No, he does not. Goodbye, floor. It doesn't really matter. The bottom floor does crush otherwise anyway, so all good. I do actually think playing Fledgling Imp and killing Fledgling Imp is correct. The question is, do I want to redraw it on this turn? And the answer is I don't believe so. So I think we're going to just... We're going to play the imp in the back. I'm going to accept the curse here. And then I'm going to go ahead and branding right him. It's fine. And I'm going to get the imp shot on bottom. Good. Okay, fine. I'm going to draw a curse. I'm going to draw some other stuff. I have plenty of ember for this, though. We're okay. Sure. I could have double played him here. It's okay. That is okay. We easy clear top floor. No questions asked. It's like 700 damage a round or something right now, which is good. Play and graft. Sting the boss. Draw cards. Sack an imp. Hey, fair enough. Yeah, it's a lot of damage we're doing here, which is good. Alright, we're going to double play the imp. We play imp. We shoot imp. We're going to draw imp. Great. I do it. Well, actually, I don't even have to do this, right? I can just play branding right instead, which is excellent. Because he dies to the extinguish trigger. I didn't even think about it. Yeah, alright. Honestly, I think we are okay. We have enough life. It's not a lot, but it's enough. Yeah, I'm feeling at least passably about this. We do a lot of damage. Let me be clear. We do a lot of damage if I can actually get this set up to connect. So that's good. Last stand, it is also a lot of damage. Okay, I mean, we could take it. It's not bad to add that into the run. Makes the one magic shop we see with a permafrost potentially even better. That's true. If I can pre-relentless, patient, and divinity, it's even better. I think we take the last stand, yeah. Now here, this is where you get to make up your mind on what I'm doing here. I could play 2 imps. Okay? Now why would I play 2 imps? It's unlikely I get to actually cycle them both very quickly, but I could. It works on the divinity at least, which is maybe super relevant. Or I can play space, and then we get mid-floor divinity. Now, divinity does have the solution of glimmer. I am going to be playing glimmer on divinity pretty consistently to offset sweep, so I think we're okay there. True. So top floor divinity, yes. I don't think space is the play then. Draw? Draw's not bad. I think we have enough Ember thanks to Pyrogrow. I'm going to take draw and we're going to be okay with this, I think. It's a little dicey, but it's not too bad. Now, Magic Shop is big value. Removals are okay. Removals are pretty good, of course, for the first draw through, but, you know, I actually think maybe we can hit something better on the Caverns. We still haven't seen a Daze card. I'm getting the feeling that Patient is going to be terrifying, and I need to stay patient at like exactly 105. If I hit 130, I think we get trampled into death. So, yeah. We're going to try to bait with Windleton to the best of our ability. I think we go left here, yeah. Yeah, every single -1 is valuable to us as well. And we hit a Permafrost, which is, in my opinion, excellent on last stand. I can hold on to this until a critical moment. Good. Temple needs to show me something incredible if it's going to do a good job for me here. Like, it needs to be incredible. It's not, nothing here is incredible. No. No. I could intrinsic the Pyrogrow to offset with stings, potentially, but I don't think I care that much. I don't think any of these things are worth it. This would be an extremely difficult train wreck episode. Just being honest with you, this would be really difficult. We go Thornlord 2, it's got 10 more health. Good job. Take a Caverns, see what they show me. I'll trade Pyre Health. Gnarled Root. I mean, it does make Cycle of Life add 3 damage. Is that the name of the episode? Gnarled Root plus Cycle of Life scaling? I think I completely clickbait you, everyone. Everyone looks at that and goes, are you serious? That's not what happened here. And I go, hey, wait, it happened, though. You can't stop me. I'm too powerful. All right. We're going to attempt to make... 1 second. No more temples. Okay, no more temples. What is the most important card I can play here? Branding right synergizes well with Glimmer. So even though it's +3 damage now on Cycle of Life, I think we actually do upgrade Branding Right. And I think we're going to this Magic Shop removal on 8. I do not think the Hellvent is worth enough for me here. So let's make Branding Right easier to play. Yes, -1. Good. +10. I'm going to put this in Engraft, I think. I guess I could put it in Impressive. I'm going to put it in Engraft so I have a bigger heal somewhere in case I need it. 20 and Consume. None of these cards should go away. Double stack today. Honestly, Branding Right with a double stack, that's cost effective right there. 40 armor. That's cost effective as heck. We're going to do that. And I'm going to go -1 here. This -1 is going into Root Seeds, I think. Play it every time. No 20 consume here. I could buy a removal, but I'm going to hold out for possible relic stuff on Ring 8. 105, I'm imagining we sit at 105. Maybe if they show me enough good stuff on Ring 8 at the Trinket Shop, I consider the money there, but otherwise we are chilling. This is a Train of Thought episode, and I'm very glad that it is, because you'll all get if I remember, you'll all get the challenge link for this. Solving this run at 200 shards, that's pretty dicey. I'm thinking, how am I thinking you get past Patient here? Really good luck? Maybe you do something crazy like Endless Husk Hermit? No, that's terrible. We have Quick on our things, so I'm not afraid of Aggressive Amulet here. We chill. As long as I can draw fast enough to hit one of my Imp Killers immediately, we chill. It's just going to be double guys upstairs. I'm going to Windleton middle. This has the big advantage of... Do I care about his stats? Not really. I was going to say this has the big advantage of basically him guaranteeing the Collector. I guess I'm going to Sting here. It's worth more to me, I suppose. Draw 10 here. Okay, how do I approach this? We don't have an Imp Killer. Oh, I do have an Imp Killer here. Incredible news, actually. I'm going to go ahead and do it upstairs first. I do it this way. You'll see. I want to redraw it and play it in the mid-floor now, so he actually has some health and some everything. Good. Steel Enhancers. I'm going to shoot the guy downstairs. Great work. We are going to get Rage. I mean, not Rage. Ember Drain, which is tragic, but I think it is the right choice. Now, I think we're just going to play out some Implings here. Fledgling Imp. Root Seeds up top. I'm going to Glimmer here. This guy's going to drain me a lot. I'm going to go ahead and keep the Glimmers going, I think. Because we have the Ember Drain stacking up now, which is suboptimal. I do think we want to Branding Right upstairs. Actually, hold up. It's Fledgling Imp, shoot the Imp. I could then Fledgling Imp Branding Right it, but I don't think I want to, being honest with you. I think we Fledgling Imp mid-floor, takes big hit. And I don't play this Glimmer, and I'm going to instead play Branding Right upstairs and chill. Okay, we take 2 Ember Drain now. Disgusting. Woof. Alright, my whole plan is, am I strong enough that I can win next turn by playing Fledgling Imp into Last Stand? Maybe. I am going to play the Imp at least. Even if it means I can't play Last Stand, it's fine. Alright, okay. Do we win now? Yeah, in fact, it's easy. Game is so free, I don't even know what I was concerned about. In fact. We just Last Stand here and we do a Batrillion damage. It's honestly okay. I am going to play... Of course, the Engraft here is correct. I'm going to drop the Fledgling Imp in back here. And then play other stuff and chill. Yeah, fine. We do plenty of damage on that floor. I just now need to kill the Imp and redraw the Imp, I think. Cool. Good. And then we play Branding Right, which is an exceptional card. Do I even play this Imp right now? I mean, I think we do, right? It's more... I just put him in the back and we let it chill, pretty much. Yeah, I don't want him getting health, but I do think we put him on the floor, at least. Yeah, it's fine. Hey, look. Fine Grasp. It's incredible news. And then draw cards. I will put in Cycle of Life here. It's worth it. We draw cards. And then next turn is just simple. It's... yeah, it's enough. Fledgling Imp. And then Last Stand, and we crush. Yeah. Cool. Good job. Phew. Alright, great work. 1 round. Okay. I think the Last Stand is a nice touch to this run. How do I feel about the rest of it? Invigorating Solution, Pyre Shards, Awake, no dice. Not a chance. Give me days, please. No days. Dark Deal, tempting, but no. Pyre Chomper, Rage Serum. Okay, so this run is very difficult at 200. I think what we're doing is right. I mean, I think you could argue maybe you have to dupe the Branding Right. Now, a 40 armor Branding Right is probably your best bet for survivability, if we're being honest. I think we skip these, right? Dark Deal is like, it's a good card, but at the same time, I think we generate plenty of rage if I just play the Imp. So I think we chill on that. Divinity is much easier than Patient. Patient is very concerning. Pyre Chomper is an okay play. Sometimes. Never Rage Serum. We just skip this here. It's fine. Okay. I think we handled that about as well as we can. Now, this is the really difficult decision. Do I dupe Branding Right? Serious consideration. 40 health for my floor is really, really good. And I have the Ember to play both on 1 turn. The rest of this side is essentially dead, though, unless I hit Pyrestone Housing. Possible. The left side, removals are very good. They cut me down to a smaller deck, which allows me to more likely see my Impressive. I also might hit a Holdover. Holdover on Impressive is extremely fast scaling. Yeah, you just hold over -1 the Impressive and go nuts. You get removals, you get Magic Shop, both very strong here. You also get some -1s in that Magic Shop, which I know I can put to good use. That's such a difficult decision. This is one of the harder decisions I've had in recent history. I think if only I had removal dupe Magic Shop, this would be the nuts. Such an easy choice then, but I think removals are as close to duping as we're gonna get. So there's a genuine argument to removing a Steel Enhancer here because it reduces the number of cards I redraw into that do not replace themselves. So if I cut things, I think it's Queen Zimpling for the initial draw and a Steel Enhancer. That does make it much more likely that I actually hit my Branding Right, which is important. It's part of what I need. I think it's strong enough that I'm leaning far on the left. We have enough value we get out of a lot of things here, right? +10s are even good. I'll just drop one of those into Engraft or something. -1s are great. Cycle of Life becomes actually playable. I did skip it on this previous combat. I'm going to go left. I think I've decided. Give me something good in this trinket shop. Root Split Mask is almost certainly a guaranteed purchase here. It makes mini-bosses a little more feasible, even though I'm not afraid of them really. I still think it's right. I do think 2-cost Cycle of Life is important. I might make it 1 cost. Yes, I think I will. The double stack here, I don't think so. 6 spikes, sadly it does not double the health. We're going to re-roll this, I believe. No 20 consumed today, I like all these cards. Yes. Holdover. Okay, great. We get Holdover Impressive, which is, honestly, perfect. This answers the question of how do I kill my Imp fast enough. And then we just -1 this, and we're happy with it. It's free. You could argue, +10 in it, or whatever, go to 100 damage. I don't care. My floor is clearing the things. I need to kill the imp. Incredible. This plus 10 just goes into Engraft instead, I think. Vine Grasp is now kind of dead, but man, maybe I put this in Vine Grasp. 13 at least makes this kind of functional. I have Glimmer, whatever. Maybe I just buy a bunch of removals. I think this is about as good as we're going to get. Steel Enhancer, one of them goes. Queen Zimpling, one of them goes. Trinket Shop. Root Split Mask and reroll. Sap Tap. It's a lot of card draw. Sap Tap is good because you draw even faster. I basically play that with Glimmer, and every turn we are cruising, pretty much. Let's see, this is 225, takes me down to 200. I can buy one further removal. The other removal here is probably, it might be Steel Enhancer number 2. I actually think it might be a Root Seeds. I'm trying to think about Ember costs of things. No, I don't think so. I think Root Seeds is better than Steel Enhancer here still. I can always Branding right in the back and use Emblem of the Exiles in the front on Divinity if necessary. Glimmer will offset it in a big way. Well, I do think we pick Sap Tap. It's card draw. We like card draw. Why did I go over here to look at the removal? I don't know. I like the Magic Shop's removal more. Look at this cat. He seems cooler than the other cat. Don't tell the other cat I told him that. Steel Enhancer or Root Seeds. I could also fully drop Vine Grasp here. The Vine Grasp does have value. I'm thinking, imagine Conduit Wave, Harvest, Divinity. Pull the Conduit forward, hit it with one of Thornlord's stings. You can clear spikes from that floor. Pretty good. I think Vine Grasp is better than some other cards in here. I think I'm actually going to cut one Root Seeds, and it's going to be one of the one-cost guys. I actually like having some health stacking here. I think that is important. We'll drop one Root Seeds here. Okay. I could take money and buy another removal. Go to 115. It's still no trample on Patient. 150. I think we do it, actually. I'm going to be real with you. I think we take this money and we remove a Queen Zimpling. We're looking at initial draws now. I don't think I want to mess with my redraws too much. Queen Zimpling, out of here. Okay. This improves initial turns about as well as they can be done with what we've got. I think we're okay. 115 out of 100, dicey, but let's take Patient on. Where he starts, our card draw order, everything changes how we approach this. This might be the hardest combat of the run. Okay, pretty decent actually. Okay. Alright, we're going to play Windleton downstairs, first of all. He goes first. We're going to triple sting out this guy. Alright, I hit the engraft. Cool, I'm going to play it. Because also Sap Tap exists now. Okay, sting. Great, we did that. It's always Husk Hermit upstairs. He always gets the Root Seeds. He's always getting a Cycle of Life. The next question is simply, where does the Queen Zimpling go? The Queen Zimpling upstairs hedges against Seraph going upstairs, and then I just, fledgling him downstairs? I think it is Queen Zimpling upstairs, taking this stuff, right? This stuff being the Emblem of the Exiles buff. My goal is for him to tank Patient. I'm just going to go ahead and burn this vent downstairs for an incant. Where do we go? Okay, I'm a genius, as it turns out. This was among the best decisions I could have made. We're going to go ahead and drop in other Husk Hermit up here. I think it is necessary, even if it incants and rallies him. Fine. I'm going to go ahead and Glimmer downstairs. Important. This will be a draw. Fine. We're going to buff downstairs because, let me be real with you, I think it's necessary. I'm going to go ahead and Fledgling Imp and then shoot... Ooh, don't shoot the Imp. Impressive the Imp. Haha, important. And Pyrogrow here. Okay. I'm not going to stab myself for 2 damage. Alright. Okay, thank you upstairs. Go bottom floor, buddy. Alright. I would like, in an ideal world, to keep my guy downstairs alive. He lives. Wonderful. Honestly, exceptional news. And then we blast the Imp. Incredible work. We play a Queen Zimpling middle, which I believe should bait Patient next turn. Incredible. Amazing. Honestly, perfect. We go ahead, we Fledgling Imp upstairs, I blast him. I will redraw him now, which is incredible because I can play him downstairs and scale this floor a little bit, which is cheeky, but I like it. I then get to Glimmer here, and I can Root Seeds upstairs, stab a guy, it's fine, and we hang out. Now he has to go upstairs here. Unfortunate. We get this damage shield thing going on. Brutal. I'm going to click Branding right upstairs. Okay. I think playing the Fledgling Imp is a good idea. For a lot of reasons. Yeah, I think that's a good call. Bottom floor, my man is passing away. Hit him with the Glimmer. Save his life. Incredible work. Now, upstairs, I don't think these Root Seeds are worth it on our man upstairs. Just being clear with you, don't think so. And I'm going to drop Impressive here. It's a very difficult call. I think I want to stop the... Get rid of the melee weakness. He lives here if I do this. I know he does. Yeah. He gets punched. Huge damage incoming. Okay. Alright, Patient. You're downstairs. Good job. Now, can I live downstairs? I don't know. Engraft upstairs is your friend. Although I think the play here is... Fledgling Imp. Shoot him. Play a card to draw Fledgling Imp. Play Fledgling Imp. Shoot him. And then Engraft redraws him. And then I play Branding right upstairs. Because they're always coming up top, right? I guess I could put Fledgling Imp mid-floor here and bait him. That's actually such a big brain play. He has to go middle because he hasn't recently. I actually super love that. And we get the Branding right up top. And we chill. We drop Glimmer here. Goodbye, my guy. He has to go middle. Wonderful news. I can then just blast him. Fine. Now my goal is to engraft and draw him. Play the Imp again. Ah, Imp has gained life. Well, play Branding right, I suppose. Okay, fair enough, Monster Train. You got me there. Let's go ahead and drop a bunch of Root Seeds in. You got me, Mr. Monster Train. I didn't think about the plus whatever health I had. I'm gonna go ahead and heal upstairs. It seems good. Sure. Fine Grasp? I don't really care. Okay. Alright, he goes Relentless now. Okay, we survived this part of the combat, which is good. Let's go ahead and Impressive him out. I do want to play Mr. Imp some more. I don't think we're going to get too much here. How's Last Stand looking? It's a decent looking play. We're looking at around 750, 750, 1500 a round, which wins in 3. It's good. I like that. Let's just go ahead and draw a card. And then Sting, because it doesn't really matter. Cycle of Life is your friend. I'm going to go ahead and sack the Imp middle. I want to play him with the... what's it called? The Vine Grasp, and then... I can't do the Vine Grasp play anymore, sadly. But with the Impressive, rather. I should have probably put that plus 10 into the Vine Grasp, anticipating I might give him 5 health with Emblem of the Exiles. It just seems unlikely, you know? But I want to sack him, basically, so that I'm playing him and not giving up Ember, because I want to finish my turn with a Last Stand, walking into Relentless. So, yeah, it's like Fledgling Imp, blast him here, and then we just draw around a bunch. I'm going to go ahead and click the branding right here. It's worth it. We just skip through this. I honestly don't even want to play Fledgling Imp here. No, we can. We just stick him in the back here. It's fine. Yeah, we stick him in the back. He doesn't give me Ember Drain. This probably doesn't win. Oh, it does. We just click the Last Stand anyway, and we chill. Good job. Don't touch anything. All right. Woof. Patient. Patient with Trample looks much different. A 130 shard Patient is dicey here. 115 we can muscle past. We can just body block and various other things. And then obviously baiting with Queen Zimplings, and specifically Windleton did excellent there. So, very good. I'm going to go ahead and Queen Zimpling up top. Cool. I will Hermit now. I'm going to go ahead and draw a card here, see what we hit. Okay, Windleton is going middle on this particular combat. Sure. Sting wants to get rid of this. I want to hold on to Impressive for as long as I can. Branding right upstairs. Good. Mid-floor, sure, whatever. Cycle of Life can't afford it, fine. Okay. Good. Excellent plays. We go ahead and drop Husk Hermit. Fledgling Imp. He can chill in the back because he passes away. Excellent. Draw cards. I'm going to try to pull around enemies here. I do think the Glimmer is super important. I don't think I need it on top floor quite yet. So let's work on middle. This does a lot of good work here. Windleton is going to cause some concerns. I just kind of blast with Impressive up top now. Sure, go for it. I can potentially get double plays on him. I should angle that. Angle for the double plays, I think. Yeah, I think that's worth it. We're going to go ahead and try to angle for double plays here, because Divinity is sweeping it out. So the angle then is just as simple as Fledgling Imp into Impressive first, and then we just replay Fledgling Imp when we drop him here, yeah? Like, bam, there he is. Big value. Mid-floor gives up. And that's okay. We start the Glimmer process here. Yes. Yes. Okay, cool. Draw cards. Fine. We lose Windleton. I wanted to lose him before Harvest Wave. Okay. My next... We should be strong enough to push past this. We are. Good. It's as simple as Fledgling Imp. Impressive. We will redraw him. I think it's middle Glimmer. It gets rid of an Extinguish trigger and primes the Redirector for death next turn. Important. Cool. Then we drop in Fledgling Imp again. We'll send. Good. Sting. Root Seeds. Branding Right is probably going in front because this guy is most likely to take extra damage from spikes and stuff. Next turn we Glimmer up top and we chill. Yes. Okay. Here we Glimmer because it's going to look bad, right? It looks terrible. Somehow our guy in back is not dead. We are going to sack the Imp. It's just the nature of what we're doing, and I'm okay with it. Vine Grasp forward. Fledgling Imp. Glimmer. Sting. Sting. Clears them. Weight of Contrition. Yes, I don't want to hold on to that. Root Seed's in the front because this guy has armor. I think we pre-Relentless kill here, is the way it's looking like. I don't think we kill Chains on time. Oh my gosh, we do. Wow, okay. Fledgling Imp. Blast the Imp. Great news. Let's then play the Curse. Play the Fledgling Imp. Get the Engraft out. Good. Friendly old Engraft. Glimmer here is quite nice. Sack a Queen Zimpling at long last. Bottom floor, we pull Mr. Winged Conduit forward and work on that Spell Shield. I mean, I think we win next turn if I click Last Stand. I've been playing a little conservatively, but I think we actually just... You just click Fledgling Imp and then win the run. Cool. Good work. Go team. Excellent. Bam. All right. Phew. Not even dicey. Divinity was straightforward. It was just patient, really. We take the win, though. That is a W. It's one of the universal challenges of Windleton is just enough survivability to not die. I think this run is very difficult at 200 shards. I'm sure it can be done. I especially think it can be done with forward knowledge, right? I think, because you don't see the answers that you want to patient. Well, let's go to the run summary. I'll actually say the words there. I think you don't see the answers you want to patient. Patient is very concerning when he tramples. There were multiple turns where I think we potentially risk Husk Hermit. I think you probably have to dupe the branding right. I think you have to. This is a very powerful Husk Hermit. This is a very flimsy line. Extremely offensively capable. Windleton getting thrown away is pretty uncommon, honestly. I think this is actually another strategy that I think people get hung up on. A lot of people think, oh, my champion, Windleton, he's good, right? And they want to use him. And then they lose because they jam him on the floor and they have to take space. And then they're like, oh no, he doesn't actually do as much damage as I wanted. Why didn't I just, I don't know, use Husk Hermit? Look at this guy. Husk Hermit hits 3 times, has Quick. He's basically Predator, right? He's literally Predator Windleton, but he's 2 space instead of 3, which means I can double him up and play Fledgling Imp without having to take a draw relic, or 2, rather. So, huge difference. Windleton kind of sucks. He's not terrible, but he's not great either. He can win runs, but he usually doesn't. So, knowing when to toss him, I think, is important. Otherwise, I think the 2 holdovers we saw were very relevant here. Really good shops, by the way. Double holdovers. Got the permafrost on the, where is it, Last Stand when I needed it. Double multi-strikes. Endless. Great shops. You just don't see the drafts you need to answer Patient conveniently. Patient is very scary on this run. Very, very scary. We were talking about him the whole time. No clear answers to him displayed. I mean, there was like a Welder Helper, but I took a Fledgling Imp instead. I think this run looks very difficult and different if you don't, but I think it's actually much better with the Fledgling Imp. I don't know. An interesting challenge. I might even consider replaying this later at 200 shards and seeing if I can pull it off. So, we'll see. Anyway, I think that's a great episode. Glad we got the win. Moving on, that brings us up to 231 wins in the series. Go team. So yeah, hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks. Hiya.